going to do our self-care readings. Excuse me. My mouth is still sore. I had to get some work done. But yeah, so I can't talk that loud. And it's gonna be like that for like the next couple of weeks. But oh god. Hopefully y'all can hear me just fine. So happy Easter if y'all celebrate Easter. So this morning, what we're going to do is we are going to do a self-care reading for all the elements. Okay. Your personal scriptures or prayers for your zodiac sign will be posted on Instagram. In the story, or I need to see if they have a story on here, but yeah, so we're gonna start this spring off right. We're gonna start this Easter off right. We're gonna start this new, just blossom, just everything in general. We're gonna be at peace and we're gonna start it off right, okay? And I can't talk that loud either because my kids are still asleep, so I'm gonna wake them up once this is over with, cook breakfast and stuff. But yeah, let's get y'all out the way. Okay, so of course we're gonna start off with a scripture. Why not? It's Sunday, right? I hope y'all able to hear me. I don't know if y'all can tell my lips swollen, but we ain't gonna get into that. Put this bad boy right here. Okay. Oh, you got it. Okay. So your prayer for today is from Proverbs 3:3. So you probably been saying 333. This is for earth signs, by the way. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Okay? So you have 1 John 3:3 again. And everyone who has this hope in him purifies himself just as he is pure. And then your last one is from Exodus 2227. So you probably been saying 222 or 227. When they cry out to me, I will hear, for I am compassionate. Okay? So those are your prayers, your scriptures for today. Let's see. We got some new cards. So we are going to see what's the heading of this reading, or what's like the overall energy of this reading. We got these cards. So what do you want your earth signs to know, or what should I be worried about, concerned about? I hope y'all can hear me, because I know when I looked at my live that I did on Wednesday the other day, I could barely hear myself, but I really can't talk that loud right now. Okay, so you got celebration. So this 333 again. So that's actually good. Okay, so let's see what celebration says. It's 33. All right. So it says it's an invitation to grab your loved ones and celebrate. Wholeness, deep joy, and beauty are your birthright. So y'all may be having y'all little Easter celebration, or y'all just may be celebrating something. Okay. So let's put this right here. I feel like I'm missing a deck I was supposed to get. Alright, well, let's see. See your heart space. Okay, so healing begins. It's good. Y'all probably been saying 666 or 616. And you have refusing to see in reverse. And then you have confront in reverse. So I feel like that's good because I feel like at first you probably was refusing to see the truth, or probably at first you were with this third eye right here in the middle. Maybe at first your third eye probably was blocked, or maybe you were afraid to face your shadow side, or to like confront your demons or your skeletons in your closet. But it's like I'm hearing like now you're accepting them. So now that you accepting them, it's easier for you to move on. And it's also easier for you to open up your heart. And because you decided to open up your heart, that's what started your healing process. Okay. Um, this is giving me vibes. So y'all may be going to the beach within like the next week or so. Or they telling y'all to go to the beach because you got the root chakra card, but you got joy and stability in reverse. So the beach, it will help you to get back grounded and to get back stable, okay? But that's the chakra that you need to work on with your self-care day, okay? So like focus on like your root chakra meditation, and also your heart chakra, but mainly your root chakra. Like if you go to the beach, like I would say play like some root chakra meditation, but you really not gonna have to, because um if you tapped in enough, like the only thing that you will be able to hear is the sound waves from the waves. Okay, you got wizard in reverse. So you probably was dealing with a magician in the past and didn't know. And then you got offering. This is actually good because you got the resurrection card, which is good because Easter is all about resurrection. So this is like the right path. Right here you got family, so this may be a confirmation that you may be celebrating with your family. Then right here you got solo magic. Then right here you got tradition in reverse. And then right here you got food meditation, I can. Then right here you have clarity. And then right here you have great diviner. So honestly, what I'm saying is that maybe you might be getting like a new family, or maybe you might be celebrating like with your soul family and not with like your blood family, or like the family that you came from, like with this solo magic right here in this resurrection. Yeah, that I think that's what that is, because you probably got clarity about your old family, like with this clarity upright and this tradition in reverse. It's like you are no longer afraid to like walk away. You're no longer afraid to not celebrate or show up to every um family tradition, or I'm just hearing that you're like completely like just letting go of like traditional things in general. And right here, like with the great diviner, I feel like God is either calling you to teach, or I just feel like maybe this spiritual awakening, or like this spiritual rebirth, like your resurrection, it's just all about you and God and not nobody else, with this great diviner and this solo magic. Okay. I also feel like this is a confirmation too, like if you've been thinking about like fasting or detoxing, like you should, or this is a confirmation that your healing started when you decided to fast, or when you decided to detox. And then you got Yama with resurrection. So this is actually beautiful. Um, this is real good. Okay. I'm also hearing too, like, if you get invited to an event, go to the event, because like with this great diviner, I feel like you're gonna meet somebody, and it's gonna be life changing, like spiritually wise. Yeah. And then you got accountability in reverse. Why is accountability in reverse? Wisdom. The witch doctor. Mm. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that if you get an invite somewhere, go there, because you're going to get a confirmation that there was a witch doctor involved. But with the offering in reverse, and this look like the devil. That is the fucking devil. Um, it didn't work. It's like it didn't work. Like maybe it was working at first, but because you decided to fast and detox the spell, it didn't work. But I'm hearing like you gonna get that confirmation once you decide to go somewhere. So maybe you might go to church or something, or you may go to like a community event or something, and you gonna get that confirmation. Like yeah, you got joy and light. I'm hearing like joy comes in the morning. Troubles they don't last always. For there's a friend in Jesus who will wipe your tears away. If your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say, oh, I know that I can make it. I know that no matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands. I don't know. I got chills over my body. Some of y'all honestly may catch, like, I know people be like, catch the Holy Ghost, but like real shit, like some of y'all may catch the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, whatever y'all want to call it, like this week, like while y'all worshiping. Like y'all, yeah, because I got chills. Like the hair on my arm is sticking up right now. Got trust. And then you got tolerance in reverse. So I feel like all the shit that you used to have a tolerance for in the past, like you no longer feel like you're obligated to tolerate that bullshit, which is nothing wrong with that. Yeah, and then you got just go. So this is a walking meditation. So maybe you like to walk to meditate, but what I'm hearing is like just go. Cause like when you go, when you see how fast God start to elevate you, you're not gonna want to go back. Like once you see how fast like you manifesting without these people that tried to stop you or tried to do spell work on you, you're not gonna want to go back. You're not gonna go back. Why would you go back? Yeah, they telling you to nurture yourself, and then you got nature in reverse, so you need to go out in nature. Anonymity. It's in reverse, so I feel like they telling you to like connect with your ancestors with these. Or, you know what? I don't know if that's gonna be too much, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. The um, eclipse is gonna benefit you, if you know what you're doing. And I'm not even gonna get into detail because I realize I be giving out a lot of free information. I mean, which whatever, but the eclipse is gonna be very powerful for you if you know what you're doing. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah. you can flip it. Something is gonna be aligned to where you'll be able to transmute all of that energy for everything to go in your favor. Yeah, it says confirmation if you know what you're doing. Alright. Alrighty. Did I bring the crystals? I didn't bring the crystals. So let's see, do y'all have any more messages? In all honesty, like with this family card, like for real, I see you like coming in contact with your soul family or like your soul tribe. Or you're gonna be coming in contact with people, especially like if you are already like a creator or like if you are already like an influencer, like you gonna start coming in contact with people that already know you and you don't know them. Like you may be like an influencer, like a content creator that probably don't get a lot of views or don't have like a lot of followers or like that, but that doesn't mean that people not watching you. And I feel like maybe within like the next 4 weeks, like God is gonna start to show you that like he did hear you and like you are being noticed and your tribe is on the way, and he's gonna show you that you do have a tribe. Because like whether these people actually like paid for one of your services before or like bought a product for you, bought a product from you, they still support you. And that doesn't mean that they're not gonna pay for your services in the future. That doesn't mean that they aren't gonna purchase any products from you in the future. It's just that like you got your spiritual team, so your spiritual team, you got people pretty much like you got people doing spiritual work for you that's protecting you that you don't even know about. Okay, so that's actually a good thing, you know, because it makes sense. Because like think about how many videos that you watch that you don't like, or think about the settings that you got your profile set to. Like some people got their settings to where like you can't tell if they watch the video or not. So if you can't tell if they watch the video or not, that just goes to show that numbers do lie, because that view is not going to be added to the view count, or maybe it's not going to be added to the watch hours. I don't know. Somebody might be doing some work on your throat chakra. I don't know, but I just know. I don't know, y'all. But yeah. So let's see. You have the Nine of Cups and you have the Queen of Cups. And the Page of Swords. I don't know, where did I shuffle these cards? Alright. What messages do you have for the Earth signs? Yeah, somebody made an offering to the devil. It looked like they gave them some wine or like some alcohol and some bread. Like some bread and like some fruit or something. And a potion. That's the truth. So you got the King of Coins, the Five of Wands in reverse, and then you got the Seven of Wands, and you got the Page of Coins, and then you got the Two of Wands upright. What's the last card? Nine of Wands in reverse. So I'm hearing like as long as you don't make no like impulsive decisions, and as long as like you stand your ground. everything is gonna go how it's supposed to go. And with this Ten of Swords and this Three of Coins in reverse, I feel like that's confirmation that like you walking away from like, or all of this is happening because you decided to walk away, or you decided to stop working with everybody who you was dealing with, or the people that you thought that was your family. You gonna find out that your family was the one that's been stabbing you in the back this whole time. And I'm hearing like you gonna figure out like who the real gatekeepers are in your family. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands. You also, God is also going to reveal to you all of the witches that are in your family too. And He's going to, with this Four of Cups and this Star card right here, like He's also going to show you like who's the head witch in the family. So like He's going to show you like who is the one that be like with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands right here. It may be a couple. It may be a couple that's like really like good with magic, that be doing magic on everybody in the family, or God is gonna show you the main male, like the main warlock in your family, and He's gonna show you the main witch in your family. And He's going to show you, like with this Star card, He's going to show you the one who's the one that's considered to call all the shots for the family. So like say for instance, this person may be like, oh, I don't want that person a part of the family no more. Like, let's get rid of them, or let's do this to them, or like haze them or bully them and all this and that, or make them feel less than, and let's throw all this magic at them. It's like you gonna find out who's the couple that's doing magic. You gonna find out the main witch, the main warlock, and you gonna find out pretty much, you wanna call it the HBIC. You gonna find the HBIC witch in your family, the one who called all the shots. I'm hearing like the one who hold all the policies, or like the one who holds like all the resources. Like all of that is going to be exposed to you, okay? But because you decided to walk away, that's what's going to bring your 401s, because you got clarity. You're going to get clarity about all of that. Maybe, like I said, within the next 4 weeks, God, yeah, God's going to show you. And when God show you, some way, somehow, um, like this is going to place you in the emperor position, because it's like all the magic that was thrown at you, um, okay, so you know how they said that power, what they said, that there's power in numbers, or there's power, yeah, like there's power in numbers, right? So it's like the more people that's involved in something, or like the more energy that's involved in something, the better chances it have in working, right? But what I'm hearing is that like you don't even have to like do like no ritual, or you don't have to do no return to sender. Just by you doing this fast, or just by you doing this detox, that's gonna that's gonna be your natural return to sender, because whatever they're trying to throw at you is not gonna be attached to you, or whatever magic do hit you is like it's gonna benefit you. So say for instance, like if somebody like doing magic on your health, right? You probably did need to go to the doctor anyway. Like you probably was past due for a doctor's visit. So God allowed that attack to happen so that you can go to the doctor and get fixed whatever needed to be fixed, right? Um, Or say for instance, if um okay, yeah, I'm gonna say it with this world card right here. Wait, or maybe not. Okay, or like say for instance, like they don't want me to say it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, like you can just use that as an example. But it's like what I'm hearing is that because it was like so many energies involved, like you like some way somehow God is gonna capture that energy, and once that energy get transmuted, it's like the same amount of people that was like for for how many people that was throwing magic at you, like that's how many blessings are gonna come in for you, like within like the next 4 weeks. So like yeah, so like say for instance, like yeah, they're telling you to go within. So like say for instance, like with this 9 of Swords, um, how do y'all want me to explain this? Okay, I see how they want me to explain this. So say for instance, and this confirmation is because it's 603, so that's 9, right? So say for instance, if it was 9 people, right? If it was 9 total, right? So you got one person trying to throw a knife at you, another person, another person. For each person that was involved in the ritual, um, yeah, like you gonna get a blessing for it. So if it was 9 people, you gonna get 9 blessings. If it was 20 people, you gonna get 20 blessings. If it was 30 people, you gonna get 30 blessings. Okay? And it's gonna come, I'm telling you, within 4 weeks. Like, and I feel like that's yeah, this is 604, that's 10. That's what's gonna put you in the emperor position, right? That's what's gonna put you like the blessings that's gonna come in. Um, I should have reposted it, but I remember last week, like it was in my little history or whatever from what I posted last year. You know how they give you like the update or whatever. But like last year around this time, I had posted it was something on the lines of like eventually that spell work would turn into favors, or that eventually the spell work would transmute into favors. I feel like that's what's about to happen. Yeah, with you. Yeah. And you will be able to pretty much like be in a position to have um, multiple streams of income, and all of them are going to be successful streams of income. But it's really just, it's going to happen after this tower. I'm hearing like with this too, like you may be like a Tupac fan, or you may need to go back and listen to his music as well, because um like whatever you listen to, or like whatever songs, I don't know, may pop up, I don't know, it's gonna be related to your situation. And I just realized he had this Egyptian tattoo on him. So honestly, it may sound kind of crazy, but if you spiritual, it's not. He may be one of y'all spirit guides, or he may be trying to communicate with y'all, or he may come and talk to y'all. So yeah, that might be significant for y'all as well. Yeah, he may come and talk to y'all, like during y'all fast or during y'all detox. But those are all the messages that I have for the earth signs. That was a really long reading. It's not supposed to go that long. But let's get to, let's see what sign we're going to do next. should do these before videos. I think it's air. We're gonna do, yeah, definitely next time. Okay, so we're gonna do air. So these are for the air signs. I think I'm gonna do two. So this is gonna be earth and air, and then the next one's gonna be water and fire. Okay, we just gonna use all of these. All right, so for the air signs, you have Romans 2:10, glory, honor, and peace for everyone who does good. Ephesians 4:32, be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you. You have Psalms 147:11, the Lord delights in those who fear him, who put their hope in his unfailing love. You have Jude 1:22, be merciful to those who doubt. You have a lot of prayers. Psalms 4:8, in peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord. Make me dwell in safety. Isaiah 57:19, peace to those far and near, I will heal them. Y'all may be in y'all head. Deuteronomy 13:17, the Lord will turn from his fierce anger, will show you mercy, and will have compassion on you. Matthew 21:22, and whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive in faith. I don't know. Y'all praying for something? Like, I don't know if y'all praying for, like, a breakthrough, or y'all praying for, like, a healing or something. I don't know. What's the messages for the air signs? I'm hearing somebody is angry. Like, I'm seeing somebody, like, with a fist balled up, and it's like they so mad to the point to where, like, you know how you get so mad to the point to where, like, you start overheating and you start sweating real bad? And like if you like, your face start turning red. Rhythm. That's in reverse. I'm gonna take that. So 777 may be significant, but you have rhythm, okay? So it's like what I'm getting with that is like follow the beat of your own drum, or listen to your heart. Okay. So, rhythm is an invitation to examine your expectations about time. Consider that ancestors are always working on our behalf, even when we don't see it or directly feel it. Yeah, I feel like you may be getting a little angry because you're becoming impatient, but you gotta let shit flow how it's supposed to flow. You can't control nothing. Something about water, too. Somebody may be doing some water magic, or you may need to do a spiritual bath to keep yourself grounded through this transition. I don't know, her nail color, they look like blue calcite, so you probably should get you a blue calcite crystal. Or I'm here, like, with this water too, I'm hearing like you might be drowning in your thoughts. Like, yeah, like your voices in your head got you drowning in your thoughts. Yeah, you got love abounds in reverse, and then you got balance. Yeah, them voices in your head. It's time to heal. I'm hearing you did a lot of fucked up shit in the past. That's crazy. I just said that with that scripture. And this right here is 4:17. Deuteronomy 13:17 is very significant. The Lord will turn from his fierce anger and will show you mercy and will have compassion over you. That's confirmation. You did a lot of fucked up shit in your past. And it's hunting you right now. It's hunting you with the voices in your head. And that's what's keeping you off balance. And like out of nowhere, like my head just started hurting on this side. So y'all may be having like really bad headaches. Yeah, because it's time for you to release the past. And it's time for you to nurture yourself. And with this master, like, you're not going to find love, or you're not going to find the love that you want until you release the past. 313 may be significant. You got to let go of this win or lose mindset. And you got to stop daydreaming and make a decision, because that's what's blocking your heart. And as long as your heart is blocked, you're not going to receive what you're trying to manifest. Or that's what's delaying your manifestations, your heart. Like, you see the heart chakra in reverse, and then you see, like, he got his chest open, like, they telling you, like, it's time to break free of the chains, and then you got flow right here. They said you don't know how to go with the flow, like, you try to control everything. And they telling you to stop trying to control everything and let God be your compass. Or this may be your sign. You probably need to go to the lake and take a spiritual bath in the lake. Like, or go, you might, resurrection, you might be getting baptized today too. Or you probably thinking about getting baptized. You probably just got up and decided to like take an adventure on a new path. Like, you probably just got up and you probably just left everything behind and just brought one bag with you. And you just like, I'm going to just start over. So you may be in the process of starting over. You have lead, but you also have find balance. Like I said, you in the process of rebuilding. That was deep. But you got confront in reverse. It's like nothing is going to change until you confront those demons. Until you confront that shadow side, nothing is going to change. And this looked like a little boy. So this has something to do with like your inner child. Or maybe you did a lot of fucked up shit when you was younger. And you might be older right now, and it's affecting you now. Like right here at 18, you probably did a lot of shit between like 18 and 21. I'm really hearing like between like 18 and 25, you probably did a lot of fucked up shit to a lot of people. And I'm hearing like not just the people, but like to different corporations as well. You did a lot of fucked up shit. I don't know. It starts with accepting it and being real with yourself and forgiving yourself. Yeah, giving and receiving in reverse. You have strengthening bonds. Yeah, when you may be feeling alone. And this manifest in reverse, you probably ain't been manifesting what you need to manifest. But the truth is, you ain't manifested what you want to manifest because you haven't found self-love yet. Or maybe this is the confirmation that like you need to forgive a parental figure. So maybe like, because this look like father and son, so you probably was like the glue to you holding on to your past. is your fatherly wounds or your motherly wounds. It's like um, maybe your father wasn't active, or maybe you did have an active father, but he probably was, or maybe your father, maybe you didn't know your father, but your father wasn't shit. Or maybe you had a mother, your mother probably was active, but you probably didn't receive the type of love that you needed as a child. Or you probably came from like an abusive household, whether it was like mentally, physically, or emotionally. Or you probably came from a family that like never supported you. So like you probably had to like to grow up early. Or you probably was the type of person that started making money early because you seen that like your family wasn't gonna get it for you, or you never had any support. So it's like you was like immature in the body, but you was like mature in the mind, because it's like you had to go get it for yourself at an early age, like without no guidance. Like I'm hearing too, um like you probably came from a big family, and you might just now be learning that like um everybody got guidance except for you, like, or everybody got help except for you. And it's like that was done on purpose, and you may still be allowing that to affect you, but they telling you like now it's time for you to heal and learn how to be your own mama and learn how to be your own daddy, right? And I'm not gonna necessarily say like take those experiences with a grain of salt, but it's like you still kind of winning, because you you if you heal yourself, you would still be winning, because you can survive without a crowd. You can survive without people around you. Like you still winning, because these people can't stand on their own 2 feet, but you can. If they whole group died today, like they wouldn't know what to do. Or if they main leader, or like if they ringleader like died today, like they like the whole group would pretty much like fall apart. So I feel like with this vitality, they telling you like now it's time for you to sing a new tune and get yourself out of this victim mentality. Create a new song, create a new rhythm to get yourself out of this victim mentality. Like God forgave you, so forgive yourself. Something about under the penalty of the law, you may be stressed out, or you may be having sleepless nights because you probably feel like you got a court case or something coming up. Or maybe you did a lot of shit that could possibly get you federal time. It's just the same thing. With this right here that says this tag not to be removed, you probably, like I said, you probably stole a lot of shit from a lot of people and a lot of corporations when you was younger. And yeah, it's fucking with you right now. Like, yeah, it's fucking with you. Okay, let me see. I don't know. Y'all may be dealing with a poly relationship. Y'all may be waiting on a poly relationship. Or I'm hearing your childhood trauma is what makes you want a poly relationship. Because like with this loyalty card, maybe you didn't have, maybe you never really had like real loyalty from like your friends and your family. So I'm hearing like it's more so of like an ego, like narcissistic thing, or that's what created your narcissistic behavior, or that was like the root to your narcissistic behavior, your childhood. But it's like what I'm hearing, like now that you an adult, like you got this tolerance in reverse, like it's time to come out of that and it's time to stop blaming your childhood for everything. Yeah, you got change and then you got key. So the key to your change is you being real with yourself. The key to your change is you not doing the same shit that you used to do. The lying, the cheating, the stealing, the backstabbing, being a snake, like playing both sides. Like this, like with these two fish right here, it's giving me, with the two heads, it's giving me like Gemini vibes maybe. Like you know how they say like Geminis are two-faced, like you may be like a two-faced individual too. This is deep because like normally the readings be about the other person. Yeah, but this is a confirmation though, like I don't know, you did a lot of sex magic on people too. Like all the sex magic that you did on people is also backfiring as well. Like whether they willingly gave you their energy or whether you stole their energy, like all of that is backfiring. I don't know, you may be like they got cards in their hands, so you may be like a secret like witch or like warlock. Don't nobody know. They want me to keep going. They saying like pour into source and source is gonna pour into you. They also telling you to stay celibate. Um, with this sexuality in reverse and this celebration upright. And green might be significant. They telling you to stay celibate for a while. hmm And that's what's gonna bring in your stability. Okay. So earth and air, those are your self-care messages. Come on to the next video for water and fire. All right. Happy Easter.